insight comes into being at that moment, that then that insight doesn't fall back into the thought mechanism?
Oh, no, of course not. Say, for instance, you have an insight and you act. Now, let's be clear. Insight means action, instant. Not have an insight and later act. That very insight implies action. And you act. And that action is always right. Right being accurate, precise, without any regret, without any effort, without any reward or punishment. It is so.
That action is not necessarily doing anything, though. It may be non-action in terms of doing things externally.
Or you may have to.
But you may
both
not
externally and inwardly. If I have an insight into attachment to ideas, attachment to conclusions, attachment to persons, attachment to you follow? Knowledge, experience. And if I have an insight into that, the whole thing is abandoned.
And may I put, sir, in another way, whether I don't know whether you agree, to see this illusion, to see this illusion.
Yes, yes. But one must be sure that it's an illusion.
Whether you call it illusion or whatever name you give it to see
what is.
What is.
That's all.
Yes, see what is. Don't give a term.
No, to see what is.
What is to see the truth.
And no. You see, you are bringing truth. I am not yet ready for that.
Yes, I am. I want to get it. Before 1 o'clock. Yes, because I don't want to postpone. But your main thesis is don't put it time.
Yes.
Yes.
But you said just now 1 o'clock.
No, not yet 1. Not yet 1. Yes. To see what is as it is to see the truth. That's what I would like to put, to cut it short.
Sir.
And truth is not away from...
I don't know what it is.
That is what I tell you, to see.
I don't know what it means to see. You have told me what it means to see, but I may not see. I may think I see.
Yes, then you are not seeing.
I must be very clear that I am not thinking I am seeing.
No.
Sir, that's my whole life is that. I think I see.
It is different from seeing.
You say so, but ordinary person says I see, yes. Which is, I think I see what you are saying, but I may not see actual what is. I think I see what is.
Krishnaji, could I... This might be a simple question, but you say that the ordinary person says, I see what you're saying, but in fact he doesn't.
No.
It's just mentally that he sees something, or intellectually. Could we say what is going to bring about for the ordinary person this correct seeing, this seeing without thought?
Sir, I explained it. First I must listen.
Yes.
Do we listen? Or we have all kinds of conclusions so full of our minds that is incapable of listening. You see me, you say, well, he's an Indian. What? Forget it. He knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you say, well, he's considered person, or this or that. You don't actually listen.
Well, then the question is, I would just change the terminology. What could bring about that's correct listening.
It has been said through suffering, which
Yes.
is nonsense.
Right.
It has been said, make effort, which is nonsense. You listen when somebody says, I love you. Don't you? So can you, same thing to listen to what you think is unpleasant. So, sir, now come back to this question of truth. Do we have a discussion this afternoon?
Is that
Yes.
four?
No, where? Huh?
I believe it was said at 3:30.
3:30.
All right.
Huh? Can we then pursue truth?
No. Now, I don't want to wait for truth.
You want it all in 5 minutes, sir?
Not even 5 minutes.
1 minute?
1 minute. If you can't do it in 1 minute, you can't do it in 5 hours.
I quite agree. All right, sir, in 1 second. Truth is not perceivable through time. Truth is not, it doesn't exist when the self is there. Truth doesn't come into existence if thought in any direction is moving. Thought is something that cannot be measured. Measured. Truth. I said that.
Truth, yes. No,
Thought.
thought. Yes.
I beg your pardon.
Truth.
Truth.
Yes.
And without love, without compassion, with its own intelligence, truth cannot be.
Yes. Now again, you have given it in negative terms, in the real tradition of the Buddha.
Ah, sir,
Yes.
you see,
Yes.
no, what you have done, sir. Look, you have translated into terms of tradition. You have, therefore, forgive me for pointing out, I'm not being impudent. You have moved away from the actual listening of this.
No, I listened. I listened very well.
Then you captured the perfume of it.
Yes. And I captured the perfume of what you said. And that is why I wanted to have it in 1 minute.
Sir, what then is the relationship of truth to reality? Be careful, sir, be careful. I mean, are these two everlastingly divided?
No.
No.
No, I don't hesitate. I am not hesitating like that.
No.
They are not divided.
How do you know?
I know it.
No, sir. If they are not divided.
No.
Now, what do you mean by that, sir?
That is what I said, to see.
No, just a minute, sir. Truth and reality, they are not divided. That means thought and reality and truth are always together. No? If they are not divided, if something is not divorced, separate, they are together. A unitary movement. Thought,
Not thought.
which, no, that's why I mentioned, sir. Reality is everything that thought has put together. We have all agreed. That is so.